Oxenfree is the first game developed by Night School Studio, a team that actually consists of Telltale and Disney alumni, and you can see that shine through when playing Oxenfree. The game tells the story of a teenager, Alex, and her group of friends beginning on the night of a party. Obviously, things go awry, supernatural beings are introduced, and I really can't go more into the story without giving away spoilers, but know that Oxenfree's plot is very engrossing and I constantly felt at the edge of my seat in a way that very few games can accomplish. Me being a 19-year-old, I found myself relating to the characters of the game a lot. Oxenfree does a great job of portraying teenagers and how they actually act, reacting immaturely to certain things, poking fun at one another.
Fun and easy.
Ever, pee in a swimming pool?
No.
It's exactly how me and my friends act towards one another at this age. The conversations feel extremely natural, and one of the reasons for this is the voice acting. The emotion and the delivery these voice actors had was incredible, especially in a game that's so story-driven like Oxenfree is. The characters need to be believable, and they are.
He's funny, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he's harmless. But, yeah, he's nice.
Listen, I just wanted to grab you ahead of time and say you've been cool about everything, and
by the end of the game, you'll be attached to at least one of these characters, whether it be because of their humor or the life experiences that they've gone through. They all have an interesting story to them. And again, I'll leave it at that to avoid spoilers. The game itself is impacted heavily based on the various choices you make throughout the story. And trust me, there's a lot of choices to make. However, I have to question the way that they implemented the decision making. It's done in a way where you have to select what Alex, the main character, says while the other characters are speaking at the same time. The problem is you only have an allotted amount of time to decide what option you want to go with, and when you decide, it completely cuts off what the other character was saying and goes into what your decision and what Alex is saying.
your voices were just sounds.
No, there must be some kind of logical explanation. Like the rocks are somehow able to conduct lower frequencies.
Yeah, it's hard to describe, but I just found it very odd. Maybe it was done deliberately, but I don't see why. Regardless, that was an issue I was able to get over pretty quickly, and the fact is that there's so many different options in what to say, it adds a ton of replay value to the game. I finished the main story in about 6 hours, but I easily see myself going back and playing Oxenfree a second or even a third time because of all the different choices. And some of the choices don't even impact the game too much, but because I found the characters so well developed, I want to see how they would have reacted if Alex said X over Y or Y over Z. It just adds another layer to a story that was already very, very good. Now, as I said earlier, Oxenfree is a very story-driven game. The gameplay that is here is sparse. Tuning a radio frequency here or just traveling from point A to point B, there isn't any complex level of gameplay. And that's perfectly fine, but when you have a game like this where there isn't a ton of diverse gameplay, aesthetics have to be at a very high level, and I'm happy to say that Night School created a beautiful game. The game has a 2.5D watercolor art style, almost like paint in motion. It looks fantastic. On top of that, the audio and music in the game is on point. Whether it be giving an eerie vibe or a cheery one, the music complements the game a great deal.
Like, what is this made out of? Is it ice?
What?
And because of that, I found it extremely enjoyable just to see Alex and her friends travel from one area to the next because the world was so beautifully crafted.
What's your name again?
That is Clarissa.
How
but
are you her
she's
stepbrother? Like, what does that even mean?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Those that are a fan of story-driven games, Oxenfree ranks up there with the best of them. The gorgeous aesthetics, engaging characters, and riveting plot puts Oxenfree as a high recommendation from me. Thanks to Night School Studio for providing me a copy of the game. I hope you found this review informative. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.